Hey everyone, it's Stephanie1111 Witchy Babe, and I am back with air signs reading for the month of July. So welcome everyone. Welcome if you are new, and welcome back all my subscribers. So I am changing things up a little bit, and I'm going to explain why really quickly. I just have kind of a hard time with how my life is set up at the moment, which it will be changing, and getting all the 12 signs out to you in a timely manner. So I'm hoping to condense things slightly. I'm going to be doing this. I'm going to break down the individual signs, but I'm just not going to have as long as readings as I had in the past. And I figure if I'm condensing things down into by element, it will stop me from rambling on and on and on and having these 20-30 minute readings, 12 at a time every month. So I hope you guys understand. I'm so sorry. One day when things get a little bit easier and I get a little bit more time throughout my day to record for you all, plus all of the amazing clients that I have and all the personal readings I've been booking, I will be able to go back to what I was doing. But for now, I think this might be a little bit better. So we're going to start off with air signs, as you see by the title. So that's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And we're going to be taking a look at what's going to be going on this month for you. And let's go ahead and dive on in. Let's start off with Gemini. And reminder, this is general energy reading for everyone. So only take the information that resonates, leave behind anything that doesn't. If you want to book a personal reading, book that at my website, 1111witchybabe.com. Okay, so Gemini placements, let's take a look at what's going to be going on for you this month. What's our main energy we're looking at? Ooh, Queen of Wands. So we are confident this month. Fantastic. I love that. Super, super confident this month. This black cat is standing out to me a lot. So you might be seeing some black cats often this month. Gemini placements. That can be either like in person. That can be, online, seeing pictures of cats and movies, whatever. So that might be something that stands out to you this month. And that just stood out to me really strong, but a lot of confidence, feeling really good this month, feeling very sure of yourself. What's going on, Gemini placements? The Six of Pentacles reversed. Okay, there could be something coming in. You guys might be dealing with some like financial stuff this month, or you might not this month. I feel like you guys have been dealing with some financial stuff, and you might be having something come in, an offering to help you kind of pay down something is what I see. I also feel like it might not necessarily be like somebody saying, hey, here's some money to help pay down this. You might just be receiving some money and it's going to help you pay down your stuff. I feel like you guys are getting a big confidence boost via financial stability. Like just something gets taken care of that's been really weighing on you. So that could be like an individual bill for some. That could be, some sort of like, I don't know. Just there's something, I think for a lot of you, it's like there's something you've been like, oh, fuck, I got to get this taken care of. And like you get the money to take care of it. And that's like, that's what I see. Okay. So what else? Gemini placements. Gemini placements, what's going on this month? Seven of Wands. Ooh, but we have a little bit of feisty energy here. A little bit of fighting, arguing, competition. Let's see what that's about. What is the Seven of Wands about? What are we competing about? Fighting over? Page of Cups reverse. Okay. So some of you might be dealing with, I got a lot of different things here, so we're about to go into it. Some of you might be dealing with a person that is very mature. They're a water sign. So Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. And this person's going to be coming back into your life this month. This person is feeling very... I'm trying to get the word. They're feeling very like they're coming at you, like they're coming for you. Now, this person is more than likely either younger than you or they are far more immature than you if they are not younger than you. But yeah, they feel like they're coming into battle for you. The other thing I see here, if that does not resonate with you, is you might be dealing with a friend and having some issues with this friend this month. This friend is somebody that also could be a water sign or have heavy water placements in their chart. And there's somebody that always likes to try to compete with you. So this is going to be a situation where like maybe you're coming to say, hey, like, oh my gosh, I just got this, my family member sent me a check out of nowhere. And it's like, now I can pay for my medical bill. And your friend's like, oh, that's cool. Well, you know what happened to me, blah, blah, blah. Like, and it's like one-upping you. That's what I see here. So you might be dealing with somebody that's kind of one-upping you. And this is something that I feel like you are like tired of. Like, so this might turn into a combative thing, because what's standing out to me is this kind of like this energy right here of being kind of very stubborn and just willful and like trying to win. Right? Maybe the one upper there also could be an Aries. And then I feel like this is more of your energy as you're resonating. It's like, I'm freaking tired of this. I'm going to bite you. I'm going to bite to get to you. I'm going to take you down. I'm going to like, do whatever. So you might be getting into a little bit of an argument, a little bit of a spat. Now we do have, Mercury is in retrograde still as I'm recording, but it is going to be going direct. But we still will have the shadow, the post shadow, and that's for about 2 weeks. So I have noticed personally as a Gemini rising, meaning that if you're a Gemini rising, Mercury is your chart ruler. We, from me and other Gemini risings I know, seem to have more of the Mercury retrograde-ness hit us during the pre and post shadow. So you might be having one of those things, miscommunication, friend argument, Mercury retrograde nonsense because of it. And also this person coming into the picture that you're dealing with, maybe it's an ex and maybe it's the same thing. Mercury retrograde-ness coming in the post shadow. Okay, Gemini placements. 3 of Pentacles. But like overall, I really do feel like this is a good month for you guys. A lot of confidence. I feel like you're really kind of getting some stuff together financially. And there's some recognition coming for either a lot of hard work you put in. You could be getting recognized at work. You could be getting recognized online. I always let people know that 3 of Pentacles, if you do any work online, can sometimes represent some sort of like viral energy or getting your work really propelled up there for a lot more eyes to see. And you know, for those of you that are resonating kind of hard with this difficult romantic relationship or friendship, some of you might be stepping into deciding to work it out, to try to work with this person. Okay. Let's get some advice for you all. What is the advice for Gemini placements this month of July? So we have winter, take care of your needs. Yes, especially if you do have this friendship, you know, frenemy issue or this relationship with an ex and they're coming back in the picture, you need to make sure you're taking care of yourself, that you're not falling too far into the connection or the reconnection, and staying true to yourself. I think that's also interesting. We have 2 wolves here. So wolves might be something significant to this month that you see often as well. Great teacher, learn from spiritual experiences. Okay. So I feel like whatever this this 6 of Pentacles reverse ends up being, I feel like this is a very like kind of almost spiritual moment for you. Be that you have money come in and you're like, oh my God, that's super awesome. Now I can take care of this. That could be like, this might be something you're working on manifesting, and this manifestation is coming in, especially since the Queen of Wands is our first card. And that's like the energy of your month. The Queen of Wands is the Queen Manifester. So you all might be having an experience where your manifestation is coming in. You also could be having, that's like really what I feel like it is. I feel like whatever it is that where you get this money or you get this information, that's the other thing. 6 of Pentacles could be information. So this could be somebody like connecting you with the resources that you need to help promote your business, or connecting you to an individual that can help you with whatever you're working on, or a mentor or something like that. Like something that is beneficial to you in some way. And this is, I feel, something that you really have desired and you've been manifesting, and either that be you've been working on it, like you know what you're doing and you're working on manifestation, or you don't know what you're doing and you're manifesting unconsciously or subconsciously. This experience, when it comes together, is going to be a spiritual moment where you're like, oh my God, everything's connected, everything's so amazing, and just it blows your mind, right? And so I think a lot of you here have had those moments. I don't need to really explain it further, but for those of you that haven't, please come back and let me know how that was next month, because I love to hear like people right after they get their mind blown by something happening like that for them. So, but overall, I feel like this is a really positive month for you. It looks like some of you got some exes coming back. Do what you will with that. But again, even though Mercury retrograde will be over soon, we will still be in the shadow of it. Okay, so keep that in mind. And yeah, there's just a lot of good things I feel this month for you all. So let me know in the comments what you feel about that, what's going on with you. I'm going to move on now to Libra placement. So what's going to be going on for Libra energy for the month of July? It's the energy. Okay, so we have the Magician coming out reversed. So I'm going to get a little harsh on you guys. I feel, okay, I'm not even going to say you might be dealing with. Oh, I lied. You might be dealing with. You might be dealing with this person, or more than likely it's you, because it really is your energy showing up on the first card, to be real. But because it's negative, I always like to throw that option out there. Okay, so the Magician. You guys are dealing with some shadow aspects of yourself of being kind of manipulative, just straight up. The Magician going reverse is somebody that is really, really powerful. So you have a lot of power in you. You have a lot of spiritual energy this month, but you are going to be more inclined to use it in a negative way, and in a way to get what you want, and in a way to bend others' will. So that's what I heard. Bend others' will so you can get what you want. So this might be involving another person. Let's keep going. Okay, so the 9 of Wands is reversed. So we are releasing this month some energy of being blocked. So you might like literally be blocked by somebody and they might be unblocking you. You might be feeling very blocked in, very closed in, and then you're going to feel more opened up. And I do feel like this has to do with somebody in particular. I feel like maybe you've been disconnected from this individual and you're like considering coming back in contact, or you are coming back in contact with them. Let's keep going. The King. Okay, so you might be dealing with another water sign, a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And whenever the Magician is reversed, it just automatically reminds me of kind of Scorpio energy. Like, no, I love Scorpio energy, so I'm not throwing any shade, but I'm just putting that out there in case there's any markers for somebody listening. So this person that you're dealing with, I feel like you're taking the lead in the situation. So you're either, like, I think a lot of you are going to be feeling a strong pull to unblock this person and contact them. But the way you're thinking of, like, the way you're doing things is very manipulative. Now, let me clarify. I think everyone is manipulative. Everybody does certain things. And there's like there's levels to this stuff. There's like extreme manipulation that is incredibly hurtful and harmful to the other individual. And then there's stuff that's like stupid and you shouldn't be doing, but it's kind of things that a lot of people do. So it depends on where you are. You know what you're doing, and I'll let you figure out where you are on that scale. But this person that you're dealing with, I don't feel like they're all that much better than you, to be quite honest, because they're showing up in a very emotionally manipulative state as well. So you guys coming in contact, this is kind of like a toxic recipe for disaster, in my opinion. But let's keep going because this is interesting. What the hell is happening here? Oh my goodness. So, you know what you guys are kind of in the mood for this month? Just doing what you want, like, and what feels good, and treating yourself, and oh, it actually put it in the wrong way. It's reversed. This is a very hedonistic energy. You know, you guys are really stepping into your Venetian energy. You guys are ruled by Venus, and Venus, yes, she is the goddess and the planet of love and relationships and blah, 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 which it's like, really though? Because Venus and the mythologies of many goddesses that represent her across a lot of different cultures, while yes, she has that side to her, she also has a very, very selfish side, a very cold side, and a manipulative side, because Venus is the planet of pleasure, and the planet of how can I sustain pleasure. When you're looking at your chart and you're looking at your Venus places and the contacts it makes, it will show you what you find pleasurable and what you will do in order to continue that pleasure, and what lengths you will take, like how important that is for you. So this is kind of how I feel what's going on this month. You and your favorite toxic friend you and your favorite toxic ex are coming back together. You're going to be doing some toxic stuff together, and that's what you want to do. So that's what you're going to be doing. So if you don't want to do that, and you need a warning and that's why you're here, then don't do this. You don't have to accept this. Nothing I say to you is making that your reality, unless you're wanting to accept that as your reality and go forward with it. If you want to do this, then go ahead. But if you don't want to, then you don't have to, and you can know that this is something that's going to be presented to you. You're going to have the option and the ability to step into this energy that you probably aren't wanting to be in anymore, and you can make a different decision. So that's all I have to say about that one. Let's take a look at some further advice, though. Look who came to the party. Venus. Okay. Well, you know, you're getting told to enjoy, but I don't know why. Oh, it's not even on there. So why am I seeing it? So one thing I'm hearing right now is slow down. So basically, what your guides are trying to let you know is that, hey, we know you're human. We know you got needs. We know that you have emotions. We know that you're curious. And so, hey, if you want to get involved in this, go ahead. But slow down. Don't rush things. Don't try to rush into any type of, let me be clear. If this is an ex, do not try to rush into a relationship with them. No. Don't do that. But you can enjoy it. You can enjoy the reconnection. If you want to enjoy the toxicity for a bit, go ahead. As long as you're safe and you know what you're getting into with this person. If that's what you want to do, go ahead. You're never going to hear me on this channel be like, don't do this at all, ever. No, I'm always going to tell you, if that's what you're going to do, go ahead. You are a grown adult if you are here. I certainly hope you are. And, do what you're going to do, but just know who you're dealing with when you're doing it, and you're not dealing with anybody that's changed that much. Okay. Oh, all right, guys, that's going to be your reading. Let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know if this resonates with you. I'm going to move on now. And if you guys are wanting to check out a little bit more detail about your love life, I did post, and I will put that on the end of it, the end page, predictions for your love life for July. Pick a card, so you can go check that one out. All right, and I'm sure I'll be dropping a lot of pick a cards this month for relationship stuff. Let's move on. So we are now at Aquarius. So Aquarius placements, what's going to be going on for you this month of July. Let's take a look. Two of Cups. Okay, so you could either be coming into some sort of connection, union, or just a union and connection with yourself. This could be also obviously romantic relationship. But let's get more details. Who is this about? What is this about? The two, oh, we got two twos. The Two of Wands reversed. For some of you, I feel like there is this clarity coming to you, this intuitive information coming to you that helps you kind of understand where you're going to be going in the future. So some, I don't feel like this is going to be a big month in regards to activities, more of a month of bringing balance to yourself and clarity to yourself about what you want to do going forward. Because the Two of Wands is all about the direction, a manifestation energy, seeing, where you're wanting to go, kind of mentally laying out that path that you're wanting to go down. And when it goes reverse, it's blocked. And I feel like you're getting this balance coming into your life, into your emotions, and a lot of clarity coming in so you can see where you're going forward. So that's for some of you if you resonate with that. Others, I feel like this is about a relationship, and it's about a relationship that you have had a lot of uncertainty surrounding. Nothing seems to be very clear with this connection, and there's something happening with it. So I don't want to say union or anything massive like that, but there's some sort of shift in this connection. So let's go ahead and get more details. King of Pentacles. So you might be dealing with an earth sign. So this can be a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, or somebody that has heavy earth placements. This is going to be somebody that is very, they're very grounded. They're very about, taking care of themselves and their home, their family. This is kind of like the sugar daddy card, sugar mama card. This is somebody that is generally either well off or they are secure with themselves. They don't need any help. They're grown. And there's somebody that's very stable. They're dependable. They can be a bit boring, but they're dependable. And we have the 10 of Cups. Oh my gosh. Okay. So like, you know, for some of you, I know I said I didn't want to talk about union, but I feel like this shift, whatever it is for you, is going to be something that brings you so much emotional fulfillment with this individual. So some of you, that might be union. For some of you, this could be contact. For some of you, this could be, you know, a really good, clear conversation about your future and being able to reverse this Two of Wands energy. Because the main theme around this particular part of the reading is that you and this person did not have any like clear-cut idea of what you wanted in your future, and everything regarding you two being together just seemed to be like muddy water and no clarity for either of you. But there's emotional fulfillment, there's happiness. And so for some of you, I'll be real honest, and I feel like this is a very small percentage that will be watching, but for some of you, it's a clarity that you need in order to move on from the situation, and you get your emotional fulfillment through that way. Judgment, yes. Oh my gosh, this is like, okay. I mean, honestly, and I think for some reason, I don't know if it was Aquarius or if this was just kind of general energy, I had gotten the vibe that July was a big month for people that were in these quote unquote twin flame connections, or people that resonate with chaser runner or very intense connections. A big time for a lot of decision making when it came to those connections. And so I feel like, again, there is a lot of emotional fulfillment coming for people that are resonating with this and those connections next month. Or I'm sorry, this month. We're in July. So you're either deciding to work on it and work with each other, or you're deciding to walk away from each other. And either way you're going, it's like, it's clear, it's cut, there's understanding there, there's no more confusion, and you are feeling very fulfilled. So no matter what, you're in a good space. And so for people that really resonate with like, I just need kind of closure and to be able to walk the hell away from this so I can start something new, that is where you're likely going. I don't see anything shocking here. There's no sudden turn of events and this person suddenly like becomes the person that you need them to be. I feel like those that are resonating with more of this is a connection that is going to come together and we're going to work on it, will be going that route. And those that are like, I really need to get closure so I can move on, that is what you will be receiving. And I just saw 2222 across my screen, 2 2s. So, I mean, that's our number for relationships, unions, all of that. Okay, let's get some advice. Sage, be devoted and committed. Yes, because some of you are going into union. Okay, so be devoted and committed. And for those that are not, you know, and for those that maybe don't resonate much with this reading because it's not really what's going on for you, this is like, be devoted and committed to yourself, especially for those that are resonating with more of an energy of internal balance and of peace and of understanding and clarity. This is going to be geared towards your path into stepping into your own King of Pentacles, of being able to provide for yourself and create something that's substantial. So your job, your career, finances, your business, whatever, and finding your emotional fulfillment and balance in that way. So be devoted and committed to however this reading is coming across for you this month. Be devoted to that energy. And then we have the White Witch coming out, but it's reversed. So the White Witch talks about be the light. And when she goes reverse to me, she's saying, hey, you need to do some shadow work. So shadow work is something that's going to be coming up for those of you that are in union, or that will be hitting union, or reconciliation of some kind that have already been through this. You'll know that that's something that is likely to come with any type of reconnection, because that's what those type of connections are supposed to do. They're supposed to kind of reflect the shadow work that needs to be done and bring that up so it can get started and you can get healing and working on that. So be ready to be a bit uncomfortable, because that's what these connections do. They make you a bit uncomfortable. But you know, this is being devoted to like whatever issues that come up from the shadow work and these aspects that you need to start working on. Being committed and devoted to working on that will result in continued 10 of Cups energy, continued emotional fulfillment. Okay, so this is an awesome reading. I think you guys are going to get the title privilege, because I'm like, how am I going to title this now that they're not individual? You guys are going to win the title. So, all right, guys. So this is going to be your guys' reading for air signs for the month of July. I hope you enjoyed it. I know it's different than it was before. I'm sorry, but I really do hope you enjoy this new setup. And eventually we will go back to how things were. But, yes. Let me know what you think in the comments. Please like and subscribe, share the video. That all of those actions help support the channel so much you don't even understand. And I hope you have a fantastic day. I will see you next time.